go. We're having some banter, having some fun here as we're waiting for this one to load up. You guys are going to see the map overview of Canals. Envyus, of course, chose this map. Franchise grabbed Sniper almost every single round on this map. On one side, he likes to take it low and try and get some angles to help his teammates low side. On the other side, on the right hand up top, he takes that Sniper high side, he pushes into connector.
Look, I love people that have their own specific rituals depending on the side of the map they play, really just playing every single advantage to its utmost, pushing your like characters to the limits here. But here we are, guys, jumping in to map number 1, Lethal Gaming taking on heavy favorites Team Envyus.
And can they force our first game 3 of the tournament? Can they call the upset? We will see here as we're on board with Mets. A very aggressive low side push, and Toy Soldier gets what he wanted, and Mets is gonna body praise in the 1v. Can he make it a double? Mets, the new player of this team, it's gonna be Toy Soldier on the flank.
Yeah, just like that, the game is already exploding. We're gone from 0 to 100 immediately. Soto does get taken down. We're on board with Rushies right now, trying to get some shots at. He's full red, looking for a couple more. Can he find it? The Locust team is there in full force. Decline has to get there in time, but I don't think he's going to make it. And Envy take out the first round.
And they do, but that's a round that Lethal should have won. Rushies.
Yeah.
Whoever that was, I think it was Franchise, was dancing and making Rushies miss so many shots with the shotgun when he was stuck in that corner by the planter. What a round by Franchise and Soto, clutching up what really was a 2v3.
We got to jump on board with Franchise. We got to see what the Sniper's delivering here today.
Undoubtedly. We're gonna hop on board with him. He always has the perfect angle up top. A very good round right there, clutching a 2v3, but a good start to the map, in my opinion. Franchise. Having some fun.
All right, there we go. He gets there in the end. Son said he wins the race.
That's all that matters.
They get the torque boat as well, so in control of 2 power weapons right now are Team Envyus. Let's see how they can kind of make the play. Nades have been picked up on the side of Lethal Gaming. What can they do with them?
Meanwhile, Strafey on the top side of the map here. He's in the opposite side connector. He could have had an opportunity to catch Franchise off guard. His Franchise is on the far side of the bridge, but he's going to keep an eye on it. Decides not to push, and now we're going to see the classic Canal stalemate. 2 high side, one of them has grenades. They could push, but it's a really tough push to make.
And we do have the Sniper and the torque boost, so they have the way to make the incision kind of break open the map and get Lethal Gaming on the back foot, get them scattering like roaches under a light here. So let's see if Envyus can do it.
And that's one thing Envy does really well in Canals is they rotate, they transition very well, they push as a team very well, but there's no opportunity to do that right now as we see its Decline with the Sniper. He's locking down the underneath mid-bridge push where Envy loves to push that. Decline's going to shut it down. One thing we might see out of Envyus is maybe a mid-bridge push. Yeah. Sometimes they like to take that torque bow up the mid-bridge, the down low stairs. Another opportunity is Rushies at the bottom of low side Canals is by himself. Granted, he does have the support of Decline with the Sniper, and he does have the support of Strafey, who is on mid-bridge. It'd be a little bit of a risky push. I don't think we're going to see it. I think this round's going to slow down for a couple more minutes here.
Yeah, these guys just really feeling each other out at the time, trying to get an idea of what type of push are they going to make with these power weapons in hand, so maybe they can prepare for it if this scenario happens once again. But Envyus, they're really not taking any of the baits here. They know how they want to play this one out. Wait for that time to start ticking down. We can see Toy Soldier going for some rebound shots, banking it off the wall. Not going to connect with anything just yet, but they know someone is hanging around. Maybe they're going to be waiting for more nades, maybe another round of torque bows. We'll have to wait and see.
Ooh, what? No way,
No
Toy Soldier.
way.
How did he do that? Toy Soldier Robin Hood with an unbelievable shot. He saw a sliver of Rushies and connected a beautiful torque, sneaky torque for Toy, and that's going to open things up for Envy.
That is insane. I can't believe he got that shot. Just getting basically the coattails off of that one, but that should open up Envyus for a good ability to push here. It's a 4v3, and Lethal Gaming, they still have the frag grenades and they still have the Sniper, so they need to, Envyus need to respect the fortifications that Lethal have set up for themselves.
Exactly. Mence, of course, has the frag grenades in high side connector, so this round is nothing but close, not even remotely close to being won and guaranteed by Envyus.
That's exactly right here, but Envy...
They're going to make the push, though. They definitely will.
Well, they need to, essentially.
Oh,
or else they've got the advantage, right? There's no reason that they don't. They are up 1-0 at the moment. They're quite confident coming into this, but it's all on the back of Lethal. Already dropping one member down. We see Decline. He does have that Sniper sitting around high side, trying to watch over as much of the area as he can.
And Mence is going to throw both those grenades, and he's not going to connect for anything there. He's going to actually push a 1v2. I'm not aboard with that. I apologize. Now I am. And he's going to get taken out immediately following. So does Strafey. Now it's all up to Decline in the 1v4.
Yeah, he's in a terrible position right now. His teammates just getting taken out quite handily by Envyus. Those frags not going to be connecting. Has the Nasher out. Can he maybe get the play? Not going to happen. Franchise takes him out.
Well done by Toy Soldier, who really drew first blood there. 3 kills right now for Toy Soldier. And Envyus goes up 2-0, 2 rounds unfortunate. It really could have gone either way.
Yeah, that was looking very, very strong. Just getting that Torquebow pick at the start really opened it up for him. So let's see if they put some value on that weapon once again, because they were able to just get the Torque and the Snipe for free, essentially. And Lethal, they did get the frags, but then kind of on the back foot. Yeah,
change in strategy. Decline is not grabbing snipes. They're going to run a heavy 2-2. Let's see if they try to push that 2-2. It's going to be Franchise that picks up one with the sniper. What a shot by Franchise through the smoke. That was unbelievable. Let's hop on board with Praised.
Yeah, they might be in trouble now. Here comes Praised making his way up. 2 members down. Going to be a 3-4 versus 1. Last member left alive for Lethal. They're just dropping like flies here. Envyus are well and truly on form here, Fallout.
Yeah, they are. They're looking very good. I mean, they're playing textbook Gears of War right now. Praised, and I'm not sure if you guys can hear the communication to the bottom left of us, but they are on point with their communication. Loud, crisp, clear, and that is really one of their strengths as a team.
Yeah, play the map and map the plays. That's how they're feeling right now. Franchise currently sitting on 5-0 as well. His scope has been dropping heads right now, and let's jump on board with Praise. We're going to be seeing him running this low side strat, getting a smoke out. Nice cover of vision, denying that away.
Meanwhile, on board with Franchise with a sniper in his hands. Looks like Envy's going to be coordinating a down low push. It's going to be a torque grab or a push. No, it's going to be a push from Envy's. I like the strat call. They're maybe taking a page out of the books of the European folks that they played with. Mence is going to pick out one on board with Toy Soldier now. I try to take the back Soda. Who's going to get down immediately following?
Yeah, they're just getting completely destroyed this time around. So finally, Lethal able to find their footing in this game and make something work. And it's about damn time. It's all on the back of Franchise. He's got the sniper, but he also has 4 members of the COG team barreling down hard.
Indeed, he does 1 versus 4 situation. He's going to back up. He's going to body 1 against Decline.
Oh, no.
And he's going to take it out and get stuck, unfortunately. Yep. Very tough to win a 1v4 regardless, but there you have it. Lethal Gaming gets a point on the board, but you know, we talk about it often, the monolithic 3-0 deficit.
Yeah.
It's so hard to come back from it. Do you think Lethal can do it?
Look, they showed great signs of strength when Envyus play aggressive, but all Envyus need to do now is slow it back down, and I think when it comes down to that meta game of the control star, Envyus have the advantage here, so it's whether or not they play into the hand of Lethal Gaming. Lethal actually picking up the scope once again this time, so that kind of says to me that they want to slow it down a bit, and as we can see right now, the push is coming out. Praise, gonna get one, does get down in the process. Can Rushies pick him up? Yes, he does. Gonna actually get the double down in the process, a 2v1 in favor of Envyus.
And now we are on board with Soto, and once again, Lethal goes for the cheeky, the desperate down low push. They're almost playing with desperation. That's the best word to use right now in this situation, as they unfortunately did not come out on top. They're trying to catch Envyus off guard with some trick strats. They saw it work well for the French team over in Europe, but unfortunately, Envy didn't learn from that perspective.
Yep. Let's see if Decline can make something happen here. He's got the scope in his hands, 2 members. Going to be pincering him in very soon. He's got his mates being the eye in the sky, making sure no one can come on that cheeky flank here, but Decline. Haven't seen him pop ahead just yet. Now's the time to start.
Meanwhile, one member of Envy on mid-bridge is going to get the frags, secure themselves frags that are going to really lock in Decline in this situation. It's going to make it very tough for him to clutch. Envy is taking it very serious. I mean, you're 1 round away from securing a map 1 victory. There's no reason not to.
Oh, it's so damn important, especially in this best of 3. You really can't understate that first map. It's all about momentum. In the best of 5, yeah, it's fine to drop a map, think, hey, they're going to have to win 2 more, all we need is 3. But in these best of 3s, every single round, every single map is like basically 2 times more important, essentially.
A lot of patience here. Grenade's going to go out. Is it going to land? Nope.
Doesn't look like it.
Not. It actually missed. So
that's
that nice one is. I'm not sure what the point is of that. They kind of just launched them without really having a secure strategy to push, but it did force Decline to back out and reset a little bit.
Because tagged in the body here is about half red now. Where is the Envy push going to be coming from? He spots out a member. Decline doing what he can to stay alive, to keep Envy on their toes, but he's in a pretty bad position right now, and all Envy really needs to do is get that pincer maneuver in, and Lethal, Decline, his only chance here is to find a 1v1 and take it.
And they're showing him so much respect. You see the communication from Franchise here. A lot of respect right now. This round's going to play out here. Franchise pushes up. He gets a couple good shots, and it's not back on board with Decline. He's full red. He's going to get down, and that is it. Envyus is going to win map 1 with a curb stomp slide to wrap it up.
That's it.
Goes up 4-1 in that situation.
Beautiful stuff coming out from them. They know there's no reason to push a disadvantageous position, especially when you have the man up at the time. So all they did was get a few good Nasher shots in. Franchise pulls out his pistol, bang, 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 smacks him down, shows him who's boss, and taking the first map 4-1. Envy doesn't even look like they need their homework at this stage.
Seriously, look at them, calm, collected, chilling. They really are so well practiced and well prepared after a long weekend battling it out in Gfinity for the Gears of War European Open. They have been in this situation before. They knew everything that they could possibly see on Canals, and it really showed with the 4-1 win.
Well, we're going to be jumping into War Machine any minute now, so get hyped for that. Every single War Machine we've seen has been off the charts in terms of exhilaration and pacing here, and I'm sure this game is going to be no different, but we've seen Envy really excel when it comes to that control style of play, getting the power weapons, getting the rotations, and really just playing into your opponent's mentality and kind of making them play your game rather than answering their call.
Yeah, and you're spot on. That's a great analysis, and that's why I think Lethal chose War Machine as map number 2. It's not a map where you can really get power weapons and play a control style of play like Envy plays so well. It's not as much of a power weapon and map control type of scenario as it is you need to win your fights, right? And Envyus, clearly Lethal did their homework. Envyus, only map they lost all of the European Open was on War Machine.
There you go.
And for whatever reason, franchise has been playing a little bit more inconsistent on War Machine than we've used to see him play in the past. Rumor has it that they've actually changed their strategy up on War Machine as well. Will we see Envyus play a 2-2 mid boxes, or will they play a more passive style of play on War Machine? We'll see here in a bit if franchise decides to bang out.
We just have to wait and see. We're going to have another quick overview of the maps to get you guys caught back up back up to speed. You can see Canals taken by Team Envyus 4-1. We are currently now on War Machine. Excellent map, so well balanced. Those power weapons always up for contention. Teams only really getting possession of frag grenades. And should we see it go to a game 3, it will be Gridlock.
It will be. Yeah, Gridlock will be the last map in this one. Something tells me the way Envyus is playing, there's no guarantee we'll see a game 3 in this one. We'll see if Envy can lock it up, can come up to par on their War Machine play. They're going to need to if they want to beat teams like Enemy further on in the bracket, though, that's for sure. So.
They're looking quite flawless right now, let's be honest.
Envyus is looking great.
They dropped that one round, and that was due to over-aggression on their part. So maybe a little bit of a mistake coming out here, underestimating the Nashor skills of their opponents. But underestimating people on War Machine can end in your demise quite quickly. So on board with franchise here, getting some good Lancer pellets down. Keeping people at base. Smokes coming out left, right, and center. Getting this snub out, looking for something. Not going to find it. Does get rushed in the middle. Franchise does get the down in the end. It is on Mens. Is anyone there to pick it up? Frags come through. Does take out Toy Soldier, but look at Envy. They're getting the kills left, right, and center. It is a 2 versus 2 right now.
And Rushies took out Praise in the 1v, but Praise did pick up a grenade kill, so he made it all worth it here. As they're going to back out, reset. Franchise wants to rotate to Sniper. He wants to get the Sniper in his hands. And it looks like they're going to do that. Actually, no, Soto's going to grab Snipe. Torquebo, meanwhile, is in the hands of Decline, the power weapon player for this team.
They've really got to be careful. They can't afford to waste any more time, especially once Decline has that Torquebo. So even if franchise is the better sniper, giving it to Soto is just a safety thing.
Yeah, smart decision. And not that Soto's a bad sniper by any means.
And he got him, man, with the floppy. Doesn't fully charge it. Looking for the other one, not going to land it in the end. It's still got the sniper rifle on the side of Envyus.
That's an unlikely mistake that we saw from franchise. You rarely see him get caught out and die in a 2 versus 2 situation.
Very uncharacteristic.
Very uncharacteristic. But it was a good heads-up play by Decline. Get in the floppy torque.
Yeah, well, let's see if he can go for one more. Smoke's coming out. They got to respect the sniper, no matter who it is on Envy. All these guys can rock that rifle with relative ease. So Soto, making his way over to those frag grenades, trying to bait out any of those Torquebo bolts. Wants to get some explosives in his back pocket, give him a little bit more room to work with, a little bit of wriggle room hit. Torquebo comes through, not going to land. Soto burning through those bolts.
I think only 2 Torquebos left for Decline. Maybe 1, it's going to be 2. Soto still has Sniper out. Let's hop on board with him, or stay on board with him.
Does have those frags.
He's going to cause another Torquebo to miss. Only 1 Torquebo left. I'm sure Soto is keeping count here. And they're paying him a lot of respect. He's going to toss one grenade, and he's going to rotate up high side.
Oh, he gets him, though. Smacks him in the ass. And finishes him off.
And Decline with 2 Torquebo kills right there, so he proved the better power weapon player is.
Yeah.
In a 2v2, Torque versus Sniper. Torquebo did come out on top, and there you have it. Lethal trying to expose Envy's potential and possible weakness on a map like War Machine.
Well, that's the thing, right? These guys, you said, Lethal, they've done their homework. They know exactly how to exploit this Team Envy team, so let's see if they can go for something a little bit similar off the bat.
On board a Toy Soldier right now who's playing in the window here. No shots put off. He's going to get a good, decent shot. A good shot into his opponent in the window. Not able to capitalize just yet. And this one's slowing down just a bit.
Yeah, everyone just kind of holding their ground right now. No one wants to be the first guy to make that mistake. We see Toy Soldier, he's on the window looking for a few of those Nasher shots. Can't seem to find it just yet. They know they can't let Decline get himself that torque bow. He's going for the flank here. He's in a great position, gets the down onto Mets, but pulls back as he is quite red. Looking for the down on an opposing member. Can't find some cover. He's absolutely bleeding right now. Rushies is able to finish him off. I mean, get the down. Does get revived immediately. They're going in for Mets. That's 1 kill, 1 down for the side of Envy. Looking for some more. Getting those actives in as well.
There you go. Toy Soldier is doing such a good job being annoying and staying alive. Such good movement from him, and such a smart decision not to get the down member. Yeah. And there you go. Look at the impact he is making in every facet of this map right now. Toy Soldier is playing out of his mind. He's finally going to get taken out.
But it is a 2v2 once again. Lancer Bolts coming in. Praise getting the down onto Decline. His teammate is there. The pistol is on point right now. Praise accuracy is out of this world.
And Solo's going to pick up the other kill on Decline as well. There you have it. Wow. Praised proving why he is the MVP of the Gears of War Pro League in Ultimate Edition. What a good round. That
pistol was insane. Didn't miss a single shot, not even bothering for the headshots, just knowing that he can get those down. Soto backing him up in the end to ensure that those kills come through. But I love the way that they're playing right now. They get in, they do a little bit of annoying, like Franchise especially, somehow he stays alive through it all. He gets the down, immediately turns his focus onto someone else. It's so damn impressive.
And that's the teamwork of Envyus. That's what really separates them. Their team firing and their communication really is the differentiator here. Praise is going to launch 2 grenades up top. Very interesting here. Looks like no one is up at Troika. So Lethal decides to slow it down. They run a
flank, actually.
Yeah, look at this.
And Praise kind of get himself to safety. First member goes down. That is Franchise getting taken out in the 1v1 over at Nades. Can Envy kind of stabilize here? The pistol's coming through. Mence is down. Does he have backup? No, not yet. We see Strafey coming on, trying to make a play. Praise going ham right now, looking for another one. Gets the first Torque Bolt coming in left, right, and center. But Envyus, they are able to stabilize. They stop the bleeding, and it's Lethal's turn to suffer.
Yeah, very well done. Even though Lethal got first blood, it was Envy with some good rotation and team firing from Praised that came out on top. Now we're on board with Decline. He does have Torque Bow to his name, and Praised is playing it very smart, very well, with a little bit of head glitching up top while he's waiting for his teammates to come on the flank. Toy Soldier is on the flank with a sniper.
Yeah, he's in a bad position, this Decline, and it's going to be rapidly getting worse. He really needs to make a play with this Torque Bow. It's now or never, or else he's just going to get pinched in and he's full red. A couple more shots should do it, but seriously, he just can't find an angle right now, and Envyus are giving him nothing, and he gets taken down.
There you have it. Team Envyus goes up 2-1 in this one. 2 straight rounds for them. Thanks to, once again, a great round by Praise. He is leading by example right now. 5 kills, 4 downs, and is really showing why he's such a top player in this game.
Yeah, immaculate play coming out of Praise tonight. He's just playing out of his damn mind.
Yeah. And that is definitely correct here, as we're going to stay on board with Toy Soldier here, as he'll be playing in the window. Praise, of course, plays the nade spot. Let's see how Praise is going to play this one, how he decides to throw those nades.
Okay. Going up to that top, kind of just maybe baiting it right now. So many smokes out, so you can't really see what's going on. Frags coming in for both teams, but Praise, can he go for something? Gets the blind nade. Beautiful rush. He's going to be scratching his head after that one.
He makes an impact everywhere on the map. And look at him, he goes up top, Lancer, pistol, shotgun, nades. We've seen so many different styles of play from Praise here. If you want to learn how to play up top on War Machine, make sure to watch this guy.
Well, you want to play Gears of War, watch this man. He's absolutely insane. He's going to be in a 2v1, backs off very smart, waits for his team to kind of back him up here. Doesn't want to be the guy to kind of lose that momentum. And Envy, they never take any unnecessary risks. I got to give them props for that every time.
Yeah, I think they're the most errorless team, along with Enemy.
Definitely.
Most errorless team. You rarely see them make mistakes, and that's because how well they practice and how well they give each other feedback. Very professional in approach and in preparation.
Look, I know so many teams that would have taken that 2v2 up top and eventually could have lost it for no reason, and that completely turns the favor of the map back in Lethal's Gaming. And it's one of those scenarios, right, where there's only one way that Lethal Gaming win this. It's if Envy take the unnecessary fight. So if they just don't give them that, there's no way Lethal can win. Exactly. They can just strangle them out, bleed them of all their resources, finish them off with power weapons.
And it's a matter of it's a matter of resources, right? So as long as you trade kills, you're going to win this. You have a 4v3 situation. There's no reason to take a 2v2. Take your advantages when you have them.
Oh, great cross coming out from Praise, making them pay. Sniper is up top now. Toy Soldier gets the down on Decline. Can they capitalize on it? He goes down. Franchise assists him with that one. So a 4v2. The last remaining members from Lethal are going to be sitting up top, trying to go for Soto. He is able to take out Mance 4 versus 1. Frags coming in hot. This should be an easy kill for Envy.
And it is, and a curb stop to round it out. 3-1 right now in favor of Envy. We saw a 4-1 on Canals.
Yep.
Will we see another 4-1 on War Machine? We thought this match would be a little bit closer than it has been so far.
Well, Lethal came out of the gates quite strong, really just giving it to Envy, but it seems like once they go down one round, they know exactly your strategy. It's like download complete, they're ready to go. They've got your play listed in their heads here, and exactly what's going on. Great pistol coming out from Soda, actually running a sniper strat here, so picking that one up immediately. Who's that going to be on?
With the sniper in their hands, is that franchise? Or
it better be.
No, it's actually going to be Toy Soldier. Or is that, yeah. That's Toy Soldier, I think.
Yeah,
that Toy has the sniper. Look at this. We saw Stoto snipe, we saw Toy snipe, and of course franchise. All of them can do really anything. On board with Praise right now as he's fighting a 1v. He's going to win that one. Easy money. Rushy's a little over-aggressive. And that's what Envy does. They make you play their game. Rushy's getting a little bit desperate, trying to take a 1v1. Frustration from Lethal. You can almost sense it. Look,
that's the thing, right? He knows that the team are just going to kind of crumble if they don't go for anything. But Ment's actually opening up with a kill on Soldier. That was the guy with the sniper. Decline gets one onto Soto. Praise coming on through. He needs to make a play right now. Talkbo's coming in. Can he get the 2v1? Looking for it. He gets it. Praise, you are insane.
He is the best. Unbelievable play from Praise. Taking a 1 versus 2 to wrap that one up. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Incredible.
Seriously.
Gets the first guy, strafes a few of those shots, times it perfectly, and that's one of the things about Gears of War. You need to know how much damage you're going to do. You need to time your shots perfectly, and Praise, he seems to be a master of that.
That's what he does so well, is positioning and timing. It's really not necessarily the gun. I mean, obviously, he doesn't miss shots. He's phenomenal.
That helps, too.
It helps, too, if you don't miss shots. But it's his positioning and forcing people to play the way he does it better than anyone else in the entire game. He forces you to play the way he wants you to play. He puts you in a spot that he wants you to be in, and he always controls the 1 versus 1, even the 1 versus 2 fights as we saw right there. Congratulations to Team Envyus. You are moving on to Winners Bracket Round 4. They are looking to complete the trifecta. Season 2 finals, G